Hello, my lovely viewers. Thank you for always watching Silk on TV. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're a new viewer, please subscribe, leave your comment, and help me share this video. So today we are going to talk about some African natural spice. Yes, some African natural spice. We have a whole lot of spices we choose from, being it wusa, dawadawa, pepper, rentia, rediaba, and the likes. So, on what basis do you choose your spice? Do you even use them often? Or amobaya echapoma? So today we will talk about wusa or the guinea pepper. This spice is mostly substituted with black pepper black pepper. But the Efom Wisa has a very unique taste, very high in magnesium, calcium, zinc, and vitamin C. Yes. So if you use or you choose a formusa as a spice, you are not only getting a unique aroma and a unique taste, but it's very, very medicinal. So if you are suffering from a deficiency, like maybe you want more vitamin C, calcium, zinc, or magnesium in your body, the best spice you have to choose is a formusa. That is why I asked, on what basis do you choose your natural spice? So a formusa helps boost the immunity. It helps boost our immunity. It's high in vitamin C, so it helps fight free radicals, infection, and also help treat cold. Don't forget it's also an antioxidant. So a formusa is not just a spice, but very medicinal. Almost all the spices, the natural spices, are very medicinal, and it's used in traditional medicine, or let me say a herbal medicine. Almost every herbalist use one, or yes, they use one or the other. Okay, so our natural spice are not just spice, they are very, very, very medicinal. Aside boosting the immune system or the immunity, um the Efom also help in digestion. Yes, Efom really help in digestion. So it's frequently used in the treatment of diarrhea, stomach aches, bloating, and digestion related issues, as I've already said. And it also helps in fighting cold, or let me say the respiratory relief. So when it comes to cold and other respiratory issues, it makes with ginger, rentia, and other spice and herbs in each treatment. And this is one of my grandma's remedy. As soon as she gets cold or a grandchild gets cold, oh, mama will send her rentia and kedro no way. So and she really likes it, and it works for her, but for me, because of how hot it is when it mixed with the ginger, mint, and the others, I've not tried it, and I don't think I'll try it. However, I don't joke with my natural spice. I use natural spice on daily basis. Yes, I use my natural spice on daily basis. So today I'm just here to remind you and to tell you that our natural spice are not just um sweet, or like, they don't just have that unique aroma that we always get when using them, but they are very, very medicinal. Do you know that people even have spiritual uses or spiritual beliefs when it comes to Vintia? People believe that it brings good fortune. They also believe that it helps a woman to conceive. So if you have fertility issues, you use rentia, that is the you use a form wusa. You use a form wusa very often. But those ones are spiritual things, and then we will leave that ones for the pastors, the psychics, and all those spiritual people. But today I'm here to remind you that a form without the guinea pepper is very healthy, and you have to use it. So someone will ask, how can I use this on daily basis? So you can use it. We have Hausa cocoa. So when you are preparing your Hausa cocoa, you know, you add your Hentian to it. So if you don't even prepare Hausa cocoa, but you buy Hausa cocoa from outside, most of the Hausa cocoa contain a formosa. And then we have Mpampa. Mpampa, yes. So if you don't know Mpampa, ask the elderly at home or hit me in the comment section. Mpampa is it's made with kondo, ginger, huentia, and awusa to prepare mpampa. It's a porridge, a cocoa. And then we can also use them in our beverages, our sobolo, our zonkom, our samia, imudro, and all other local drinks. Most local drinks contain this natural spice. I'm saying most because now we have a whole lot of flavors on the market. So people would tend to use these flavors instead of getting the natural spice itself. That's why I'm careful and I'm saying most. You can also use a formosa in seasoning your food, whether fish, meat, that is poultry or whatever. You can use a formosa in seasoning your food. A formosa can also be used in pastries. Yes, we have some cookies, some cakes, and other stuff that also contains a formosa. Until that today, I'm telling you. And then we can also use a formosa in our soups and in our stew. So you see, you can use a formosa and all other natural spice on daily basis. So we are going to take the spices one after the other so that we will remind or talk about its health benefits and also how to use them on daily basis. But you know what? Too much of everything is bad. Too much of everything is bad. So I would say yes, we should use it on daily basis, but it should be in moderation. Today, we use to maintain or travel to me use to breakfast, with me use to dawa dawa, with me use to wisa, and now what's the system? But you know what? If you have allergy, but I've not seen anyone who have allergy to this natural spice though. But if you want to use it in excess, you are pregnant or you have some allergies, please talk to your doctor. I'm Obaya H. Poma, and I will say thanks for watching. Watch this space for more on our natural spice and their uses.